Hi everyone, this is Radene Marie Cook, the virtual resident artist of For Grace and Women in Pain. I myself am from painartist.com, but I'm here today to introduce us to a brand new art therapy called Neurographic Art, making brand new pathways for your brain. Let's go. So here we are. And because I am an over 50-year-old woman who asks for art supplies every Christmas, I have a ton. But you don't need this much. You just need some writing utensils, preferably a Sharpie or some kind of felt tip kind of thing, in all different sizes. And here I have a pencil and an eraser. Now, let me explain a little bit about neurographic art. This is made to de-stress you. So there's no cortisol flowing around. People have been drawing on paper and walls since Ooga Ooga cavemen were around. And there was a professor in 2014, his name was Professor Pavel Piskarev, a Russian man, who decided we need to do this again to take advantage of our propensity to draw and neuroplasticity. The more we can de-stress and think about things of our past, we can take that and draw new pathways with which we can heal ourselves. Now, since I did have all of these nice little writing utensils out here, I wanted to show you that just like our past, it's happened. It's permanent. So we're going to use things like this, which mean for those of you who like perfection and like to erase ways, we can't do that with our past. So it goes. And the pencil, there's the focus. Bye-bye to that too. So what you're going to do is just draw a line. That way you don't have to be perfect. I like this thin line. And Professor Piskarev says that he wants you to pick some freedom. So pick a side, any side. I'm going to pick right here. And what you want to do is just get your arm moving, make some curves. If you think about, I've got to make this perfect, don't do it. Move up there quickly and find an unexpected place to move off the edge. Then do it again. Now you can do this slowly, kind of taking your time. Piskarev likes to call it a freedom line. Or you can do it fast. But you want these lines to intersect and go off the side. Pretty soon, you're going to have something that looks like a silly string can was in the back of your car and exploded. And that's generally this. Now, what you want to do from here is the fun part. You take a thicker one, and everywhere where you see a line come together, for instance, like this, right here, every V you want to turn into a C. And you're going to color that in and make it nice and calm and rounded. Now, I heard someone say that geometric straight lines don't exist in nature. Having looked in the microscope, I can tell you that's not true. Once we fill in a few more of these, getting those nice rounded corners, you're going to have something that looks kind of like this. Hey, just like those cooking shows, right? And see how all of these come in everywhere we meet. You're just going to make that rounded corner. Now you will notice that these suspiciously look just like neurons, like our brain moves in and sends neural signals with. Well, there's a good reason for that, because neuroplasticity happens when we have intention. Studies have shown since 2000, both in the lab, in vitro, in vivo, in life, going all the way from medicine to quantum physics. They've found that intention, faith, belief is what actually moves the atoms in our bodies. So take this time and forge a new path for yourself. You may notice this neurographic art can be these squiggles, and then you can sneak in things like my favorite heart here. And then you want to grab some colors. So far, this has been a nice trend of adult coloring. So thankfully, you're not going to feel silly. You're going to go ahead and color these lines anything you want to. The good thing is, through video magic, I can color in front of you and then show you again what it looks like once we finish something. You can do anything with this. Color in these lines, and as you do, especially as you've heard in this conference, take the time to think about your trauma and know that you don't have to live in that. You get to overcome that. You get to be the warrior that blazes her own path, that goes ahead and makes new connections everywhere. Now, you can color what you've done. You can do some things like reverse coloring has, which I did here. And you can make all the watercolor or coloring kind of things and draw on top of it. Then you can once again do moving in those V's. Everywhere you see a V, make a C, and you can start the beautiful process over. That's neurographic art. You can do things like doodle after you color. Come on, it's cute. And even here, where we made some circles first, doodle and make anything you want. And then once you've got that, remember that everything you do can blaze a new trail for you ahead. There are new mercies every morning, and each day brings a brand new sunrise. So think about that. Blaze a new trail. Spark joy. Remember that mercy. Okay. I'm Radene Marie Cook with PainArtist.com and for Grace Women in Pain. God bless.